DC News. James Gunn to reboot the DCEU, no more Snyderverse?
What the fuck?
Also, The Rock claps back after being told his movie sucks.
If you're some man!
I don't give a fuck.
Nice. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is What's Next. Happy Thursday, everyone. What's next? Jazz Berganzo here, of course. Your daily dose of common sense and facts. And go lighten up a little bit. DC Comics and what's going on over there. You got a lot of situations going on with Warner Brothers, the old regime and the new regime. DCEU has not had a great run. I mean, everything from them hating on Cavill to the movie's not doing so well. Wonder Woman in 84, Shazam, Batman vs. Superman, of course, Josh Wheaton's Justice League. Ugh, horrible. And then, of course, you have the situation with Ezra Miller and The Flash. He should have been fired. But one James Gunn is going to try to rectify all that. He's going to reboot the DCEU and cut the Snyderverse out. Also, the Rock is not too happy because he's been told his movie sucks. Yeah, he's got something to say about that. Well, let's take a look, shall we? This comes out of comic book news. DC rumors, reboot rumors. Henry Cavill out, Affleck cut, Aquaman recast, Black Adam axed. Wow, we're just getting rid of everybody. The DCEU reboot might be underway, which follows it learned Wonder Woman 3 is dead in the water. With the news that Wonder Woman 3 is dead, of course, after that wonderful Wonder Woman 1984, comes rumors that James Gunn and Peter Safran are going to reboot the DCEU universe, which involves the ouster of Cavill, Affleck, and more. DC insiders at the 2019 San Diego Comic-Con actually told Comic Book News Gunn was part of the DCEU reboot at the time, also involving J.J. Abrams, Matt Reeves. So maybe Gunn has had his target set on becoming the head of DC for quite a while. What's exactly going on with the DCEU is unknown at the moment. As Gunn said, he and Safran only know the plans, but recent reports offer potential clues as to the direction, which sounds like the DC reboot following the release of the no one wanted, actually a lot of people wanted, but not this version of The Flash. Reports about Wonder Woman 3 are moving forward as Patty Jenkins' script has been rejected. Claims in the article matches up with recent rumors. THR offering Gunn and Safran want to move away from Zack Snyder's universe, which includes Cavill, Affleck, GAWD, and Ezra Miller as The Flash. Worth a mention is that while there have been all kinds of claims and rumors leading up to this point, that all changes now that Gunn and Safran are in charge. This is more like factual than rumor, but take it as you will. The short, Wonder Woman 3 is dead. Ben Affleck cut from Batman cut from Aquaman 2, and done as Batman. Jason Momoa done playing Aquaman, now playing Lobo. Henry Cavill cut from The Flash, not playing Superman. In The Man of Steel 2, not happening. Dwayne Johnson Black Adam sequels canceled. Plans for the Snyderverse Justice League 2 canceled. Gunn and Safran reboot the DCEU, and Matt Reeves and Robert Pattinson, the Batman sequel spinoffs, are safe. Now we go from that wonderful news to this. Dwayne Johnson fires back at DC News, doubles down on Black Adam's success. The Rock is coming out fighting in his defense of the DC movie and its brand. In something straight out of the WWE, it appears that Dwayne Johnson is responding to all the DC news as the actor. Again, doubles down on lays the smackdown in regards to the success of Black Adam. Excuse me. Regarding the DC news, THR reported Wonder Woman 3 is dead in the water, and the reports make it sound as if James Gunn is going to reboot the entire DCEU, as I just read. Get rid of Zack Snyder's Justice League actors, which includes GAWD, Cavill, Affleck, and Momoa. THR also mentioned that Black Adam sequel is unlikely, and said insiders fill them with the movie is lucky to break even. Their report further even states that Black Adam makes a small amount of profit, that prospects for the sequel are dim. Well, Dwayne Johnson didn't like that. Take notice, of course he took notice, and again takes to Twitter in the land of the people's elbow by tweeting the article by Deadline that offers Black Adam will make a profit, and Johnson also responded to the fan that it's all noise. Quote, "That's it, brother. You already know. It's all noise," tweeted Johnson as he responded to the fans mentioning, "Only the beginning. Despite all of the noise and negativity, I can't wait to see what's next." Earlier, saw Johnson tweet the article offer about the building a brand as Black Adam is something new and compare things to Marvel first launching Captain America. Quote, "Waiting to confirm the financiers before I share this excellent Black Adam news. Our film will profit between 52 million and 72 million. In fact, at almost 400 million worldwide, we are building our franchise step by step like the first Captain America did for Marvel, and this is for the DC future," tweeted Johnson. My thoughts, quickly, regarding the DCEU reboot by James Gunn. It's a risky move for him and Peter Safran. But if Warner Brothers / Discovery is willing to give him total reins, basically telling him, hey, you know what, do it, mold it in your image. Like I said, it's going to be very risky and very interesting. The fact is that when it comes to Foundation, you cannot have Henry Cavill not be your Superman. You can't. He is your Foundation. He is this generation's Superman. So that would be very, not just risky, but very stupid on James Gunn's part, and I don't see that happening. You just resigned him. He just announced he's coming back. You're not getting rid of him. So to me, I would throw that in the trash, that Henry Cavill is not going to be back as Superman. Gal Gadot, great Wonder Woman. Jason Momoa, Aquaman, Ben Affleck. To me, you got to have all these characters back. You know, if you get rid of everybody, that could spell doom for DCEU. He rebooted Suicide Squad. You know, a lot of people liked it. I thought it was okay. To me, I preferred the first one better. The first one was a little bit more edgier. But I think these are more rumors than not. But then again, I would not be surprised if James Gunn was given free reign on this. Now, regarding The Rock, The Rock has a history when he leads in movies, they don't tend to do so well. You know, Rampage, I guess the movie that he did with the, it was an earthquake. He was a helicopter pilot. Yeah, when he's by himself, when he's with an ensemble cast, he tends to play better with others. You know, Fast and Furious, anyone? But for The Rock to say, well, you know, this movie made a profit. Well, from the numbers that I've seen between production values and advertising and casting and what have you, it looks like it barely made any money. And so I can totally understand why James Gunn looks at this and goes, Black Adam 2? Yeah, not going to happen. You know, but this is Dwayne Johnson. This is The Rock. He's got huge pull in Hollywood. So possible, he may be able to convince James Gunn that it warrants a sequel, especially if he's going to go up against Henry Cavill Superman. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.